Hey guys, and welcome back to another playthrough. Today we are finishing up Resident Evil 3 as we go through the park area and the ending factory, which is one of my favorite parts of this entire game. Love it. Shouldn't take very long to get through both of those. They're pretty short areas. The only issue I can think of those is the water puzzle, the water sample puzzle at the end. Everybody hates that puzzle. It's not fun.
Resident Evil.
I remember when I got to that, I actually had a guide that showed me the pictures on which solution was which. Of course, the image was like that small, so I had to like really look at it to see what I was even trying to figure out. And back then, we didn't have the YouTube or anything like that to help us figure it out. We just had to hope for a strategy guide having it, or just word of mouth around school. That was a lot of it. Is how do you do this? How do you this? How do you that? With the, talking to your friends at school. Oh, you do this and this and this and this. And I remember Metal Gear Solid was one of those where I said, "Hey, I got to the spot where I need to contact Meryl, but I don't have the CD case to tell me, what her code is." And somebody told me, "Oh, it's, this and this," and I don't remember it off the top of my head, 141.15, I think. And I said, "Oh, okay, thanks." Because Blockbuster didn't always give you the case, or if they did, they didn't have the back to it sometimes. You're like, "Oh, okay. What do I do?" Oh, I hear Nemi. Ooh, he is pissed! Why don't you just stay there thinking about what you did for a moment while I hightail it out of here. Bye, Nemesis. Almost said bye, Felicia. I mean, I still did, technically. Alright, we have another type of water puzzle coming up. It's the one that is in the park, and that one is okay. It's actually not in this guide that I'm looking at, so I hope the one that I did find, the solution, is the correct one, because my strategy guide for this game is in a box in my closet, and I don't feel like digging it out right now. I really like this track of the soundtrack. Awesome. Up. Oh crap, on a stick. Hold on. I know, rewind. Yes, I screwed that up though. I like how this game is randomized at times with, certain enemies showing up in certain spots. Like when you go to that spot where you're crossing the bridge or whatever, the wooden bridge, you don't always get dogs there. Sometimes you get hunters. Sometimes you get dogs. Sometimes you get zombies. Oh, what did that say? The zombies are attacking. Well, no kidding, they're attacking. How'd you get this damn picture and you're still alive to develop it? Unless somebody found it. I like how it's just pictures of the cutscenes, the opening cutscene. I'm really eyeballing Alone in the Dark after this. But I may actually play an Xbox game after this. Original Xbox game. Not sure which one. I have a bunch of them. I might even just play Mace Griffin. I remember that game. People said it was fun, but I don't remember much of it because I was just using all the cheat codes to get through the levels. And I was also doing this thing back in the day where you could plug up your red, white, and yellows. And I think if you had the video or the audio one for PlayStation hooked up at the same time as the two Xbox ones, you could actually play your CD player of your PlayStation on the Xbox. I know that there was a way to play music in games with Xbox and everything. But I just thought that was cool when I was playing like the Terminator 1 soundtrack while I was playing Soldier of Fortune 2. That's a fun game, but it's also like, god dang, gory as heck. I think you turn the gore off though. So if I ever do play that game, I'm probably gonna have to turn the gore off just because of how insane it is. Get off me, you stinking whatever you are, water snake. Holy moly! We have quite a bit of herbs here. Let's just, how much space do I have? I got enough for all of them. The only thing is, I don't remember where the save room is. I don't think I've gotten to that point yet. Yes, I know that. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to combine one of these with one of these. We're going to combine this one with this one, and we're going to hold on to that last one just in case there's not a red herb around here somewhere. Okay, before I do that, I want to see what's over in this area. Oh, you're still here. And you're stuck, Jill. And you're stuck, Jill. Okay. I'm not gonna take any chances. Okay. We got the beta hunters. I hate those guys. If they get you, they eat you whole. It's crazy. Got dogs here. Gotcha. He has a key. Okay, part key. Need that for something. He's holding something. Huh. Order to the supervisor. Oh, written order to the supervisor. Sorry, I got that wrong. Mission requirements. Bravo 16. 1. Obtain and secure sample of all the information pertaining to this case. Observe and record combat data on the UBCS. 2. Destroy all the evidence, including the medical facility that has the medical treatment data. 3. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. Once your mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. Exit. I remember when you find Chief Irons in the Mercenaries mode of this game, and I remember thinking, wait a minute, he's dead. Why is he here? Yada yada, blah blah blah. He's dead. He shouldn't be here. And then I really thought about it. I'm like, oh, wait. Resident Evil 3 takes place before 2, so he was likely still alive when these guys came through and everything. So, yeah, I remember thinking, oh my god, he's alive, he's supposed to be dead. No. In real time, real world time, yes, Resident Evil 3 came out after Resident Evil 2, so he should be dead still. But in-game timeline, no. 3 happened before 2. 3 was supposed to be a spin-off, really. Not even a numbered sequel. Or so the story goes. It's probably good I got that key first because I think I'm going to need it here soon. Alright, let's see. It says move the left gear, move the right gear, black gear, right, left, left. I don't think that did anything. Oh, shoot, it worked. Yeah, the little expert gamer I have says to do it like the way that I just did. It's like, oh, white, black, or black, white, black, black, white, white side. You saw what you saw. Grave Digger. Was he even in the remake? I don't remember. I don't think he was. Oh. Which was kind of annoying, because I really liked that boss. I didn't like him the first time I fought him, because he killed me several times. Man, if we had rewind feature back then on PS1, oh man, that would have made that fight so much easier the first time I played it. Pop goes the zombie. I want to say there's a red herb out here somewhere. Two red herbs. Because they knew I was going to... shoot. They knew I was going to get the blue and the green there. No. So I'm still contemplating playing the Chris Redfield playthrough because I won't have enough time to unless I do a full game playthrough. I will not have enough time to I will not have enough time to cover the whole thing. So I may upload my trilogy review that I made instead for the week before Resident Evil Requiem. Alright, we don't need that stuff anymore. We need that pole. And we need the lighter. Which is in save room here. No. Yes, this is a save room, but I think the room with the radio is in behind the fireplace there. Well, would you look at that? Sorry, Red Herb. I like on the remakes they allow you to mix blue and red herbs together. Alright, lighter. There we go. I'm not even going to save. The Gravedigger is pretty easy boss fight. So, not going to mess with it. I think she discards the lighter here too. If I am not mistaken. Yep, no longer need lighter. Bah! So we have supervisor's report. The endurance ability of the contaminated guinea pigs is truly incredible. Even when shot in a vital area, they can sometimes survive for several days without taking care of the wound. However, after prolonged exposure to the virus, the guinea pig's intelligence level decreases to that of an insect, even though reviving the dead seems too disgusting. The virus may still be of use if we inject the virus into our POWs and release them. They would return to their units and then turn into zombies. This plan may work well for us in the future. In certain areas, the virus seems to have caused the mutation of animals and plants. It may be difficult, but it'll be a good sample for the bioweapon development. I've heard that there is a giant alligator. But I've only encountered a giant creature moving underground. I don't even want to imagine what creature spawned that monster. He's talking about the Gravedigger. I encountered Nemesis. If I didn't know about it, I'd have been contaminated and would have become one of them by now. If it is still walking around in the city, its mission is not yet over. S.T.A.R.S members must be very tough since they have survived until this point. However, they cannot hold out forever. Sure about that? Sure about that? Facts from the HQ. Attention, the Raccoon City project has abandoned our political maneuvering in the Senate to delay their plans are now futile. All supervisors should evacuate immediately. The U.S. Army is going to execute their plan tomorrow morning. The city will be obliterated at daybreak for sure. Oh, that's it? Okay. Take the key. That looks like the same key for the cabin in Resident Evil 2, the cabin key or the backyard key, whatever the heck it was called.
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
Over.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay
God, this
alive
guy
up
again.
until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Oh boy.
Another mutant!
Fine, run off, you little... Be a baby. I don't know why I thought I was going to use that key there. All right. Let's get my the heck's this thing, rocket launcher going. Ooh. We're going to go John Matrix like Commando. You know, the movie Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What is that?
It's a Demigorgon. No, I'm kidding. I kind of wonder what... I kind of wonder what the cutscenes would have looked like in Resident Evil 1 if they were FMVs like this and they weren't the live-action FMVs. I remember somebody telling me once that they couldn't play the original Resident Evil because the cutscenes were like that. And I was like, that seems like a bit much, but I mean, I get it. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. That's when I was a kid. That's, you know, that was cool to me. I'm like, oh man, we got live action cutscenes. This is awesome. And a lot of movie games did it too. 007 games did it. The Mummy did it. The Matrix, The Path of Neo did it. But the thing is, those games, you know, when I play them on the channel, I'm gonna have to cut all those cutscenes out. They may have to be like no commentary playthroughs because it would be much easier for me to edit out the cutscenes. Because I tried to upload the Mummy once, and it said the video was showing the movie when it wasn't. Ooh, pop goes the zombie, dead! Well, I got two of them. I like how that just popped his head clean off. She was still moving. I saw the shadow. I didn't see the blood spot. That's how you know they're dead. When you see the blood, you don't see the blood. Well, there are some zombies that are laying there that don't have it, and they don't get up and try and attack you. Wouldn't that be some crap if hunters actually did show up here? What do you mean? And wee! Peace! See you later, Nemesis. I'm surprised he didn't, like, jump after her.
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Thanks, Carlos. I owe you.
Listen closely, Jill. They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here. And hey, watch out for that traitor Nikolai.
I think this is the... If I can get up the stinking thing, I think this is the water puzzle. We have a file here. Security manual. Security of the plant. Since this plant is a facility under the disguise of a deserted factory, civilians will sometimes enter. If this should occur, do not hesitate to shoot them. Wow. If they choose to surrender, arrest them. Arrest and then transfer them to the laboratory as new guinea pigs. Wow. You will be rewarded. Maintenance of the device. This entire plant is controlled by an epidemic prevention system. When contamination is detected in the treatment room or decomposed specimen pool, the plant will automatically be locked down for isolation. In that case, you must follow the manual to unlock it. If the contamination is over the limit, the whole system will automatically lock down. Then you must remain in the plant and wait for subsequent orders. Those who leave the facility without permission will suffer extreme consequences. Dang. Ain't that some crap? Tiny. I don't even know where you're supposed to use that key, to be honest. I don't remember. Oh, there you are, you stinking puzzle. Alright, so. Why is it playing it a second time? Okay, we're gonna move this to... Nope. There we go. That's not right. There we go. That's the one. And then we're going to move B, which looks like it is already correct. And C is also correct. Let's see. What? Oh, for crying out loud. This is it. Hang on. See? I'm already getting the wrong one here. Which one am I moving? Yeah, that is the right... Result grab is different from the blah 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 blah. Okay. For crying out loud. That's definitely not right. I can see that it's different. I'm doing the right one. What the heck? Something tells me they got the wrong thing here in this picture. Okay. Give me 1 second. Alright, so it seems that this puzzle solution for this one is wrong, but I have the right one right here. So, it needs to be... I don't even know which one I'm on right now. We're going to move A... Hang on. Yes. That is correct. Now B. I don't know why I didn't just use this thing to begin with. Okay. And C. Now let's try it. Pain in my neck. That one is. All right, so we also have the Steam puzzle coming up too, and that's the one that I also do not remember the order that they need to be pressed in. I don't know why they didn't plug it in here. Alright, now we can go through the other door that Carlos went through. Let's see. Sure, we'll carry 2 of them. Now, there's also a way that Nikolai can actually get killed by... Oh, nice! Yeah, you stay there. Water pollution control device has stopped functioning. It displays an error message. This part kind of reminds me of Dino Crisis 2 when you go to the Edward City and it's just a deserted town. I love that game. I should really play that with commentary too. Maybe when they eventually release it for PS Plus or PSN, I'll do another from scratch playthrough of that game. And I might need to try and find all the dino files too, because you get unlimited ammo if you find all of them. Which, kind of, you know, breaks the game a little bit, but, you know, you can combo a lot easier. I remember where to use that little weapon locker key now. Is that elevator that's in the spot with the steam.
Nikolai?
Jerk, jerk, jerkity jerk. Yes, Nikolai. Jerk. I don't even remember what's out in the front here. It's been so long since I've done the push Nemesis off the bridge. Oh, it's just Oh, and you fight him out here. I do remember that because I had some freeze rounds that I used on him. That was a fun way to defeat him. What the? Well, that was nice. We got another file here. Manager's diary. April 25th. Today was my 30th birthday. I was transferred to this facility today. I'm very happy because the work environment is very different from the life in the university. I was 12 in 1998. May 14th. The disposal system has been completed using a special kind of gas. It can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We have to try this out before beginning practical usage of the system since it's not 100% stable yet. May 20th. While I was checking the treatment room, the door shut and I was locked inside. I couldn't get out for 1 hour. I guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you're locked inside. June 7th. The guinea pigs we have to dispose of are increasing. The system is not working smoothly. The laboratory staff doesn't listen to my opinions, and I'm getting extremely frustrated. July 16th, we can't dispose of all the bodies, and the quality of the liquid medicine is not good enough either. July 29th, though the function of the system decreases, the number of bodies we have to dispose doesn't. The infection level is increased, and the antibodies we are using is no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some of the workers have been infected by the disease. I have continued to work, but I always keep a gun with me. I must remember to save one bullet for me. Damn. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I swear that I'll lose my mind if I imagine how painful the death will be. Dang, man. That's insane. Let us grab another herb. Don't ask me, I don't know either. It's just something I've always done with that game. With this game. All of them, really. I gotta have everything in like a certain order because it's easier to see where it is and I don't have to like hunt for first aid sprays or health or whatever when I'm trying to use items at the end of the game. Elevator. Alright, so I'm gonna go reprogram that card key. With that little key with the tag on it, because I want to see what's in that room again. There's a tiny key slot where a plastic card could fit. Well, we know that. Alright, so that means we use the key. And I'm using it in the right spot this time. Which is that, I think you get the rocket launcher there in the main, like the regular game when you don't have it unlocked. Because I remember using it against Nikolai when I didn't have the rocket launcher unlocked already. Man, I remember one time I deleted my memory card. Back in like 2001, I was playing Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge. And it was asking me, do you want to I just wanted to make some room on the memory card. So it's like, do you want to format or do you want to delete? And I said, what the hell's format? And the way it was highlighted was, you would think that the white highlighted text was confirm, yes or no. No, it was the gray. And so I ended up climbing the stinking... Okay. What in the hell? That was annoying. I ended up hitting yes, format, and I erased the entire memory card. And for years I blamed that game because I said I tried to delete a game save to make room, and it erased my entire memory card. Little did I know, when I finally did play the game again, years later, I was like, oh, I hit the erase the format button. So it wasn't the game, it was user error. It was my fault. I like to still blame the game sometimes, though. Because back in PS1, you could actually, there were certain games where you could go and delete game saves off of your memory card without having to be in the main screen or whatever. Like the dashboard. And I remember, I think Mission Impossible and Test Drive 6 were two of those games that did that. Maybe Test Drive 5. I don't know. For like the first year I had my PlayStation, I did not have a memory card, so I couldn't really do much of anything with it. Couldn't save my games. I had to play through games without memory cards. In fact, I played through all of Metal Gear Solid in one day without a memory card. I mean, it's doable, yes. But it was a long game. I started it at like... No, it wasn't an entire day. I started it at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I got home from school. And I ended up finishing... I probably honestly might have skipped some cutscenes. Because I ended up finishing it in... Fine. I ended up finishing it at like 9 o'clock at night that day. Oh, so entrance is here. So then we got 1, 2, hey, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Oh, it unlocks the door. That door. Green! Alright, let's get out of here. Son of a gun! Alright, I'm gonna come back for you, elevator. You just hang tight. How's my health? I'm still in the fine status. We're good. I think this is the way. I believe this is the way to get out of here. My hand just, or my wrist just cramped up on me. Beep. So we fight old Nemi again. Old Nemi.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Like, how did she not hear him? You know, to this day, I have tried to hit him with the... I've tried to hit him, and it's never worked. His head went bloop! Well, he's donezo. You know, right here, real quick. Oh, it is the crocodile! The alligator. That looks like the regenerator on top of the crocodile. Alligator. Oh! Wrong door. Give me a friggin' break. Other Resident Evil games would just use it. It wouldn't make you go into the menu and select it to use it. That's stupid. Yeah, we should have known Nemesis. That wasn't going to be the end of him.
Missile attack confirmed.
Missile.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
When I used to work in the city, we had a tunnel system, and I would play this and see if I could make it to the breakfast thing and back. I mean, yeah, it's 3 minutes, but I would play it on like repeat. Get him! Oh! Hang on. Hold the phone. Oh, no, we're going the right way. We are going the right direction. We don't need to go back downstairs. because we have the thing I need. I get this out of my way. It's the right direction. I just want to see what else is in here, you know? I know for sure the rocket launcher's in there. Ooh, we got grenades rounds. We got see? Now I can have 2 rocket launchers. See, when I played this earlier when it came to PS3 and I had to play from a fresh game save, forgot all about that when I got to that point. And by the time I got to the Nikolai fight, I was like, oh damn, I forgot the rocket launcher, and it was already too late. I mean, it wasn't too. Yeah, it was too late because I made a game save right before that. No. Yeah, no. It was too late because the, you know what? It wasn't. I could have gone back and done it. Yeah, one was still kicking. One was still kicking. Ah, crap. I couldn't. It doesn't matter. I got enough health right there to help me out here. Portable radar receiver. Blah, 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 blah.
You're still alive. Such persistence.
Nikolai?
Sorry, but there is no escape from here.
Return fire to the chopper. Hard to believe that Resident Evil Survivor came out a year after this, and it was so watered down with the graphics.
Carlos. The choppers.
I guess this is it then. But I don't want to die in a place like this.
Too bad. No, I'm kidding.
This isn't over yet. I'm not giving up, Jill. We still have a chance.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to open the ladder. Whoopsie daisy.
Jill!
This is John Shep. Over. I've come to retrieve Jill. I can see there's no time left to bring her back. This is the S.T.A.R.S. Please come in, Jill. Here. Are you there to come? Come in.
Hey! He just called your name.
Who could it be?
It doesn't matter. We should tell him where
It
we are.
doesn't matter. Sorry. Sorry.
That's it. We've got to find a way out of here. Now!
I think I forgot about that, actually.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed.
Missile attack confirmed.
D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh, why thank you, little door. Alright, for real, we're gonna get rid of this. I don't need it. Alright, he's dead. Not dead. Obviously he's not dead, he's running at me. Classified photo file. In my opinion, I feel it's too early to test this whatever sword in actual fighting. However, in order to acquire the G virus that Umbrella has developed, it will be a great help to us. The power of the rail cannon is satisfactory, but please note that it is still having a few remaining problems. Technology Division Colonel Franklin Hart. Any relation to Brett, the Hitman Hart? Look at that, we got Mr. X. Mr. X. And we have Super Tyrant. That little tube fit that him? That, come on. Y'all could have made that a little bit better. Super Tyrant. Another Mr. X. There's like a few Mr. X's in here.
Checking system. Checking.
See, there's one right there.
Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
Fine. We'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Battery connected.
So what in the heck is he doing? You know what? I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? He doesn't look nearly as bad as William Birkin in Resident Evil 2. That was, yeah. Yeah.
Battery connected.
That's coming right at us. I always thought they were saying data. I'm like, what the heck does data have to do with anything right here?
Quick charge program. Prepare yourself. Fire.
Crap! Alright, now he's gonna get him in the middle. Come on, Cletus. Hey, Nemesis, this way. Alright, he ain't gonna make it this time.
3, 2, 1, fire.
I want to say it is possible to miss a couple times.
Warning. System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
You did not need to show all the batteries unlocking. Wasn't necessary. Didn't need to do it.
Stars? I'll give you stars.
That's what the voice actor of Jill in the remake wrote when she signed my copy. Alright, we're done, sort of. Oh!
Jill, look! Chopper's coming in! Yes!
So you get different dialogue if you, Oh, by the way, here's my strategy guide that I was using. Expert Gamer. December 1999.
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
Like, how does she not know who Barry is?
It's coming!
Yeah.
Ain't gonna question it.
It's the end.
Gee, I wonder what movie they copied this from. Anyone? They totally stole that from The Fifth Element. Duh. I'm kidding, it's Terminator 2.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the backless Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Reports of the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Oh, cut the crap. We are revisiting it in Resident Evil 9, so, you know, we'll see what happens. I've been hearing rumors that there's still zombies wandering around there too, which would be kind of cool. I'm going into that game completely, like, not knowing anything. I haven't really watched any of the trailers except for the ones they showed at, like, Game Awards and stuff. I'm trying not to watch too much. I don't want to be spoiled by anything, you know. I actually don't like this ending music. It's honestly too 90s for me. It sounds like a daytime soap opera. Like, I remember playing all the Resident Evils. I want to say I beat this one first before I ever beat 2 or 1 or 2. No, I completed 2 first. I completed this one second, and I completed 1 last. And I remember thinking 1 had the best music, end credits music. 2, for the first scenario. Scenario A had good ending credit music. The second half, This one, I feel like I'm watching a daytime soap opera, as I said. Or a sitcom. Family Matters, Full House. Fresh Prince. No, I'm kidding. Not that one. No, you want to hear Fresh Prince sounding music, play Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the Spring Yard Zone. At least to me, that's what I used to think it sounded like. That and Paula Abdul's Straight Up. I used to think that the Spring Yard Zone sounded like that song. Shinji Mikami. Good old Shinji. Ooh, I should play Evil Within. But part of the reason I don't want to is because the first one's such a drag to get through. It's such a drag on some spots, like the first few missions. Like, Great C, kiss my ass. Whatever. 3 hours and 55 minutes. Ooh, I got a costume. It might be the last one I had. Ooh, epilogue. Who did we get this time? Oh, yeah. We got Chris. Please forgive me, Claire. Chris Redfield has just finished this letter with his signature phrase. As he removes his sunglasses, a lady walks by him with light steps. She looks about the same age as Claire, he thinks. A short time later, Chris discovered that his sister was looking for him, but was caught. Oh, Veronica! Ding, 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 ding! And I think Code Veronica was being developed at the same time as this one, and maybe 2. I saw a video that said when they actually started working on that game. I think it started after 2, maybe. But no, it was being developed at the same time as 3, because it came out a year after this game. Just going to overwrite my next game, because then that continues my epilogue. And that was it. That was it. I want to listen to the options music real quick while we close out. So, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for coming in today and watching the final episode of Resident Evil 3. I love this game. I have loved this game ever since it first came out. The remake, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I am definitely in agreement with a lot of people on the problems that it had, and I still like playing it here and there. I will probably play through the remakes down the road too. They won't be part of the road to Resident Evil 9. I almost said road to WrestleMania again. But yeah, so after this, we're gonna take a little break from the Resident Evil games. I'm gonna knock some other games out between now and when I decide to jump into Resident Evil. Actually, I want to play. I'll probably play Code Veronica. I'm going to skip 4 because I played 4 to death on the channel. But I say that now, watch me end up playing it. I'm doing Code Veronica, and I'll probably actually jump into Resident Evil 5 after that, because 5 is pretty much directly connected to Resident Evil Code Veronica. It is... Oh, you know what? Better idea. We'll play Chris's story in Resident Evil 1. We'll play Code Veronica, and then we'll play 5. Bingo. Because I've played Resident Evil 4 so much on this channel, and I want to play it again. But I say that now, and I probably will play. I will play the remake again with commentary, because I did that on a stream. So I want to play that again with commentary, just kind of going through the game. And it's been a minute since I played Resident Evil 4 remake. As for 6, 7, and 8, haven't decided if I want to play those. I kind of want to play 6, but the game is so massive that it's one of those situations where I'm like, man, I would get so much burnout, so I'd probably have to play that and span it out a lot. So it had to be probably Leon's story first, obviously, and then maybe a few months from then Chris's story, and then a few months from then Jake, and then Ada. Because when I originally played that game when it came out, I was so burnt out by the time I got to Ada's story that I was like, I can't do this anymore. I stopped playing it, and then I came back and played Mercenaries. That's a different story there. 7 and 8. It just depends how much they're connected to Resident Evil 9. If there is some connection to them, to those two games for 9, I will play them, but my plan is to play Resident Evil 9. Knowing me, I'll end up doing 7 and 8. It's been a good minute since I played those two, and yeah, we'll see. But enough for that for now, guys. Thank you again for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I hope you enjoyed watching me go through these, Resident Evil original trilogy 1, 2, and 3. It kind of makes sense to play Jill's story in the first half, or the first part of this, and then we got Resident Evil 3, and then we got Claire from Resident Evil, or we'll do Resident Evil 1 Chris later, and then Code Veronica. I'm not going to play through Claire's story again, because we already did it just now, so we'll use that as a segue to Code Veronica. But yeah, looking forward to everything for this year, all the fun games I have planned for you guys, some with commentary, some still without commentary. I have to get those edited, but if there are any games you would like to see me play on the channel, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm always open to playing and trying new games as well. I still want to get through Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know that it's ever going to happen because the game is so long that I'm like, that one and X-Men Legends are two that I really want to play, but the amount of time, it's probably going to have to be one of those situations where I just record it and then maybe upload it as I go. It probably won't be a consistent week to week thing because the games are so long, especially Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, no, I'll figure that out. Definitely, I'm thinking X-Men Legends for sure, and that's a game where I kind of said it in the last episode where I'll probably play it, here and there, record it here and there, and then play something else on the side. That will be my main, posting and everything. But yeah, no. As long as I can find the games, or I own the games, or I can afford them, I will play them for you guys. There are some games out there, and I'm like, that price is, no, not happening. But yeah, be sure if you enjoyed this video to hit that thumbs up, ring the bell to be notified of when videos go live, hit that subscribe button. It does help me get into more eyeballs and more horror fans, more retro fans, and that's what we love to do here, play the retro games, sometimes modern games, as I said before. But that is it for now, guys. I've enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll see you in the next episode. Y'all have a good one.